Hey friends, ZenKahuna here. Today, starting off with some isometrics. So I'm using my 15-year-old favorite strap for isometric pulls and what have you, a Qigong short stick, and a Tai Chi ruler. So Tai Chi ruler is a black walnut. I sanded it, oiled it, turned out pretty nice. And this was made for me by Mike Remiski. So we've got an octagon shape there. So it's excellent for isometrics. These three are going to be the play of the day to begin with. Then I go on to kettlebells. Let's take a look at what we do with this. We're going to do a variety of lengths of hold from anywhere from 10 seconds up to 30 seconds or more. We'll begin with a pull. So I'm pulling apart, engaging the muscles in the back so I can feel it in posterior deltoid, the lats, trapezius. As I'm pulling, I'm going to slowly start pulling the strap also up. So I'm keeping the isometric tension against the straps the whole way. I'm thinking about my shoulder blades going down my back as I lift up overhead. Straighten the elbows all the way up. Lift the shoulder blades up and away. So you're going up towards the sky. Then sink the shoulder blades back down, continuing the isometric pressure on the strap. Pull it to one side. Opposite side. Straight arms again overhead, shoulder blades down the back, and pull down. So I'm pulling apart as I pull down. Release slowly. Roll the shoulders. Number 2, we're going to do a press from this mid-range position. So push the earth away with the legs, tighten the glutes, the abdominals, lengthen the spine, head reaches toward the sky, push hands towards the heavens. And relax. For number 3, we're going to pull the strap apart behind our head. So you're doing all the same instructions. Push the earth away, tighten the glutes, tighten the abs, lengthen the spine. Continue your breathing. You see my arms are shaking. I'm pushing so hard against this strap. And relax. And once again, roll the shoulders. And we're ready for number 4. So we're going to do a push the earth away. So you want to roll shoulders back and press up. So you're pushing earth away, trying to stand up. Keep the breathing going. Obviously, you're pushing earth away, glutes engaged, abdominals engaged, long spine. And slowly release. So, one of the things you want to remember when you're doing your isometrics, you don't have to usually wait a long time between each contraction. I'm going to take a little wider stance. We're going to go down lower. So your hip hinge, reaching your buttocks backwards. You're looking up and press the earth away. And relax. So I put my stick in the loops and then I'm ready to push upwards. You can see that my elbows are bent. I've got one foot in the strap, so I'm really going to push down on that one leg to push the earth away. Then I want my shoulders to be, my elbows to be back, my shoulder blades down my back, and then I'm going to push upward. Breathing. And release. For our next one, we're going to do a curl movement. So push earth away. Tighten the glutes. Lengthen the spine. Now begin to curl with your arms. You got your initial pressure. What I want you to do now is slowly move that inward. Still doing your curling type contraction. Slowly bring it out. Keep your breathing going. Glutes, legs, abs, spine. Get your whole body engaged here. Get the irradiation going. So you're moving outward now. And one more time in. And release. Next, Tai Chi ruler. So what we're going to do is, first of all, just take it, and we've been doing pulling this way. Now we're going to do some compression here. So we're going to start it right here. So I'm going to roll my shoulders a little bit forward so my shoulder blades are separating. And then I'm going to begin my pressing. So I want this contraction. I'm going to try and squeeze this stick flat. I'm still pushing the earth away, still engaging abdominals and glutes. And relax. So we're going to do a similar move, or contraction at least, with our shoulders back. So I'm putting it up higher on my chest, elbows are down, shoulder blades are down in the back, shoulders are pulled back. So push earth away, get the irradiation going, and then begin your compression of the stick. And relax. Now we're going to do a move again with the Tai Chi ruler. We're going to start with it low, begin to compress it. You're squeezing. As you bring that up a little bit to around navel level, lift one leg. Still pressing. Sitting down a little bit. I bring the Tai Chi ruler forward. Back up and release. We're going to do that same thing on opposite leg. When you do, we call this the number 4 position. When you do this position, think about the hip hinging, so you're going back, and just come down as far as you go. Doesn't matter how far down it is. So begin the contraction, coming up to around navel level. One leg, sit back, sit down, reach it out in front. This time we're going to come up and then down and relax. Because this is my dominant leg, I'm going to do one more on my left leg. So this time, slight variation, we're just going to start from here. Go ahead and lift the leg, sit back. Now begin the contraction, but we're going to come down just like we're sitting down lower, and slowly draw this up and in, and then up, 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 pushing earth away with the legs, reaching towards the heavens. See how the stick begins to wobble? And I'm going to put every last ounce of contraction power I've got into it, and then relax down. Next movement, or contraction. Let's face it, we're not doing much movement. So this nice octagon Qigong stick, I take it, so I've got both palms are facing down. I'm going to put one wrist into flexion, one into extension, and then pull and push. So I'm pulling with a flexed hand, pushing with the hand that's an extension. And relax. Then we're going to reverse it. And again, just like I'm trying to twist this stick. Nice tight grip, but I've still got earth pushing away, glutes engaged, abs engaged, spine long. I say that over and over to remind you, you want to really get the engagement going on through your whole body. Don't waste a move by just doing one single, so you're focusing on your forearm and grip. Make it more universal than that. All right. So now what we're going to do is, from our upright position here, we're going to step back, reach the stick out. I'm just holding it fairly relaxed right now. What I'm going to do is rotate to the side, and now I'm going to contract. So I'm trying to squeeze that stick together, pushing the earth away with my legs, and release, back to center, step forward, step back, twist to the side, and contract. And relax. So if you're still with me and you're inside going along with me, practicing along with me, what you can do is connect this to a doorstop at the top of your door and do these movements with me. If you're outside, of course, just put it around a high post or a chin-up bar, or, as I'm going to do, a tree. All right, so first move we're going to do is we're going to pull the straps. So I've already got my pressure going on. Don't let your shoulders be up. Bring the shoulder blades down, pull the shoulder blades together, and Try and pull your hands towards your hips while pushing the earth away, spine straight, glutes engaged, abdominals tight. And release. Then we're going to sit down, we're going to hip hinge a little bit, and I'm going to step in a little closer. I want to really engage the muscles in the back. So all the way, so I've got my glutes engaged, hamstrings are engaged all along the spine. So we've got trapezius, lats pulling. Keep your breathing going. Tighten your legs even more. Tighten the glutes more, tighten the abs more. And release. Arms straight, come out of shoulder pack, then sink back down into it. Bend the front knee, push with the back leg, and pull with the arms. Don't think of being up at the hands. Think about being down in the shoulder blades, the back. Engaging, breathing, tightening your entire body. And release. Final move, put the other foot forward. I'm going to come back a little bit. So it's a pressing move. Inhale, relax, exhale. Another inhalation, and begin to push. Keep your breathing going, keep your abs engaged, glutes engaged, legs engaged. And release. This was a nice, lengthy, powerful, potent time with my isometrics. I love isometrics. You can do them with straps, you can do them with sticks, you can do them with ball, you can use your kettlebell. There's so many different ways that you can use isometrics. Now that I've done all of this, if I wanted to just call it a day, that would be fine. But actually what I'm going to do is pick up my kettlebell now and do some more kettlebell play. The key is that right now, everything is activated. My feet, my ankles, the knees, the hips, the muscles in between. Now the entire upper body, everything's looking good. Before I do my kettlebells, the only thing additionally I'll do is a little bit more neck play because I really like to make sure that my neck is very limber and supple before I pick up that kettlebell. So whatever you're going to do, make it fun. Remember, you are the guru. It's your life. Do it your way. Be the unique individual that you were born to be, not a follower.